So Iceman finally got his tier 3. I actually like the Iceman character. When he got his last uniform, I had him built up with a CTP of Judgment, and I had a whole bunch of Odin's Blessings on him. Because that last uniform was kind of a letdown, I went ahead and pulled that all off. So let's look at what build I've got going on right now. I'm at rank 78. So I've got the uniform, already got it up to Mythic. I got some uniform options on here. Mythic, 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 and Legendary. Alright. I've got a cold damage obelisk right now with a 200 proc at the moment. Because, like I said, I pulled his Judgment off. Artifact, I got an Order 1. ISO, we have Power of the Angry Hulk. Fully amplified here. Type is maxed out. Skills, always max out the skills for all my characters. And all of his gears are fully maxed out. And as I had mentioned, I replaced my Odin's Blessings with some Uru. I do not have 6-star energy Uru on him, which sucks, but it is what it is. And here are the overall stats that I've got going on at the moment. So I am not capped on critical damage. I am capped on dodge, cooldown, attack speed, crit rate, and ignore defense, though. So a little bit more critical damage would be nice. Yeah. So, Iceman. Let's try him out in some content. But before we do that, let's just take a peek at those skills. See what those skills are doing now. Leadership still 24% cooldown. Decreasing cooldown for all allies, so not a really good leadership. This is passive here is going to apply to himself only. Gives him increased cold resist 45%. 90% chance to become immune to cold damage and increase cold damage by 35%. So nice little buff built into him. This one looks like the Frigid Giant hasn't changed at all. Still deals 30% chill damage every 1 second. Stun, freeze, invincibility, increase all basic attacks by 35%, and it does cool damage as well. The 4 here, stun, freeze, decrease of cold resistance, paralysis, super armor for himself, 100% chance for immunity to all damage for 5 seconds, and cold damage again. Looks like cold damage is going to be on all of his skills as usual, so Judgment might be something to consider with this guy. Freeze, paralysis, hit point recovery, accumulation. Ooh, so his 3 actually gives accumulation. That's good to know. Total accumulation of true damage, increase all basic attacks by 1% for each accumulation. Nice, nice, nice. So I'm wondering if 3 might be worth popping up before, like maybe like a 3, 5, 4, maybe? Maybe? I wonder which one hits the hardest. Ice meter here, binds and cold damage. And then we have this one that deals chill damage, cold damage, stun. So yeah, looks like we can consider putting a Judgment back on him, and I might actually do that. Self again, chain hit damage by 15%, skill, increased skill damage by 40%, increased bonus damage by 35%, decreased basic damage received by 40%. And then of course we have his tier 3. Deals 30% chill damage, freeze, silence. Interesting. I'm wondering if he's going to be usable in ABX. Not necessarily meta, but still usable. Decrease cold resistance. 80% chance to penetrate super armor, invincibility. Increase basic attacks by 100%. So let's see some of these skills in action. Let's see when the benefits are popping in there. Alright, so we're going to look at the top of the screen as usual, and we're going to look for icons to appear in the top left corner next to his icon. So if I hit 3, looks like those instantly appear right there. So we could instantly cancel 3 probably. Doesn't do a lot of hits anyway. 76. Here's that 2. No buffs there. 1 is the same as there has been before. Looks like that hasn't changed. 4. 2 of these pop in right away. That's for that immunity to damage. What was that other one? Increased defense and immunity. So just immunity is in there from 4. 4's got 113 hits on it. And then 5. Looks like those all pop in right away. So it looks like he's going to have cancelable skills. Wow, 548 hits. I wonder if I do like a 3, 5, 4 like I was saying. Might be something worth considering. That is pretty cool. Get it? Cool. Alright, so 6. The 6 pop in those skills right away. Let's keep an eye at the top here. Yep, we got 3 of them that pop in right away. So unless there's like a massive damage thing, technically we probably could instantly cancel the 6 as well. It's like a 3-5-4. I like to do 3 first, maybe because of the accumulation. Could be wrong. I'm just messing around here. As you can see, we still get that frigid giant that appears even if you cancel 5, which is like his old uniform. What about 3, 5, 6, 4? What does that do? $1,232 hits versus 600. Nope, still more. 1,044. Yeah, I'm not sure if 6 is going to be something that we'll want to cancel or not. But I'm thinking a 3-5-4 might be a good idea. Let's try him out in some content. Maybe he's proc friendly, maybe he's not, and maybe we'll put a judgment on him. I don't think I used Iceman in Dormammu. So what team up would be good for Dormammu is against Dormammu is the question. So Iceman, obviously, his leadership shouldn't be a good idea for himself. I can think of some good characters that are not necessarily tiered 3. So we might need to mess around with this a little bit. Hello, X23. Welcome to the stream. I'm going to post this to YouTube after. Testing out some Iceman's new uniform right now. I guess we can use this since he is energy and he is blast. So it looks like that might be a decent leadership to choose. And then we would need some form of support. I don't know if there's someone who's going to be the best support character. And I think yours is only lightning, right? Yeah, lightning and shock. That's not going to help at all. I don't even think I had I don't think I have leadership here. No. Freeze and cold. Not that I have White Fox available. Just kind of curious. So yeah, we're going to do a solo lobby just to see what he can do. I don't expect much. Let's go ahead and throw in you. Yeah, let's just, because I don't think I have any particular character who's going to benefit specifically to... Wait a minute, you give 55. Do I get a nice bonus from Magneto? I think Magneto's like a 45%, isn't he? He's a 45% to mutants, and he is considered a mutant. But we got 55 from the other. Is there any other passives or extra bonuses that Magneto's going to get? X3, all basic attacks increase. Versus using Star-Lord's leadership, or even Professor X's leadership. I think Professor X has something nice for mutants too, doesn't he? Playing around with leaderships and team-ups. Definitely some things to think about. So that's also going to give me that same bonus there. Mutants is going to get that 20% and increase mind resist. So nothing too special with X's leadership. So it's probably going to be best to use Magneto's leadership as a possibility, or to use Star-Lord, since I think most people have Star-Lord with a free tier 3 anyway. So I think I'm going to go ahead and just stick with Star-Lord's leadership and say, okay, let's go. Let's see what he does. So we're going to solo this. I don't anticipate beating it or clearing it, but I do want to see what he can do against Dormammu. Alright, so we're going to switch right away. Let's pay attention to those bars. I'm going to do that, like I said, that 3-5-4, and I'm using an obelisk right now. Here's the proc. Not super impressive, but not super bad either, right? Procced again, 1, 2, 3, 4. So we got about 4 bars roughly, right? Now we're going to try that tier 3. So we're going to do 3, 5, 6, 4. Messed up my proc there. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to switch. I don't think I'm going to survive that. wanting to see Iceman's damage, so we're going to wait for Iceman here. Alright. So, 3, 5, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, about 4 bars, roughly, with that rotation there. Yeah, not going to catch me this time, buddy. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, pretty consistent on that 4 bars. So what I'm going to do this time, I'm going to do that 3, 5, 6, 4. And then next time we'll try to let the tier 3 play out. So 3, 5, 6, 4. That is going to mess up my proc. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 bars by doing that rotation. This time I'm going to do a 3, 5, 6 and let 6 play out with the proc. 3, 5, 6. And it procced early, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 bars. So I actually do more if I do the 3, 5, 6, 4. And even though I'm screwing up my proc. So I would almost say... Ooh, I might die there. Which one of his skills heals him? What if I do a 3, 5, 4, 6? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, still about 5 bars. So it does look like the 3, 5, 6, 4 is not a bad rotation for him. And the 3, 5, 4 seems to be doing pretty good as well. Yeah, one more rotation and we're going to knock him down to his next phase. Iceman's not doing too bad. I mean, 7.5 minutes roughly for the first stage of Dormammu is not bad. Now, my cards aren't that great. I only have 10% Pierce. And during his second phase here, I believe it cuts your Pierce in half. So let's try 3, 5, 6, 4 again. I can only imagine that with an actual proc on it. Wow, look at that. Barely moved it. Barely moved it. But I expected that without having enough Pierce for the second round. Normal combo, likewise. So we went from 5 bars to like a quarter of a bar there. Yeah, definitely ain't clearing this solo. Let's try again with the 3, 5, 6. Just to do a comparison on how much the bar moves. There we go. Got the proc off this time. Now that was almost a full bar right there. That was almost a full bar. Let's do a 3, 5, 4, 6 on this one. Although there's no reason to do the 4 technically, because I'm not really getting any buffs from it. So it's kind of a waste there. Yeah, interesting damage. Definitely. Oh, it's not gonna let me clear out, is it? Unless I just die. You're not gonna kill me, are you? I'm gonna be invincible. There we go. Trying to give you a free kill, Dormammu, instead of just force closing the game. What are you doing here? You're playing around. It's like you're not even trying. Almost. Thank you. I would dare say he's got potential to be proc friendly. So 336 million. Not terrible. I mean, we're playing around with different combos and stuff, but not too bad. Let's see how he does against World Boss Legendary, and then we'll debate putting a judgment or something on him. Since I am sitting on... How many judgments do I have before I make that decision? So I got 1 mighty, and I've got 1 normal. So I do have 2 judgments I might consider. Maybe. Not sure yet. Alright, World Boss. already did my runs for today. So I guess I will start out with Infinity Ultron. Let's crank this up, I guess, to 9 because there's no restrictions. And we were playing around with Iceman earlier using Magneto's leadership, as I was mentioning, because of that 45% boost. Dark Loyalty, we also get a little boost there with the 5%, which technically would bring us up to 50%. So I'm actually going to go ahead and leave that team up going on there. I actually like that team up, because since they're all mutants, why not? Because I don't think I have any of the other cool boosts for team-ups, like using, I don't know, like Shadowcat or something, right? Let's go ahead and give this a try on training. See how Iceman does against Stage 9 Ultron. With an Obelisk. 200% Obelisk. Alright, 3, 5, 4. Proc right there. 1 bar. Bar and a half. Bar and a half with that rotation. That's not going to fly. Again with the bar and a half. Alright, let's try that 3, 5, 6, 4. I don't think I procced at the appropriate time. Yeah, likewise, that's not doing too great either. Alright, this time we will try the 3, 5, 6, see what that does for us. So 3, 5, 6, and let it play out. See, that actually, even though I got killed there because he used one of his Infinity Stones, that did a lot more damage in World Boss Legendary. So maybe we don't want to cancel his 6. So we could say he's proc friendly. We could do a 3, 5, 4 and then a 3, 5, 6 when it's ready. 2 and 1 could potentially be fillers, but I'm worried it's going to cause him to proc and waste his proc. Three, 5, 4. It's 1 bar. Almost 2 bars there. Almost 2 bars. But basically 1 bar. So now we're going to try 3, 5, 6, 4, even though it messes up the proc. Not even a bar. I know he's dodging and moving and stuff too, so that hurts when you're testing this out. Well, let's try to build that up again. Ooh, that didn't work well, did it? We want to build that up anyway to see what that is going to be. So we're going to do a 3, 5, 6 this time. 3, 5, 6. So 1, 2... Ah, and of course he got optimized. Why not, right? Why not? Ooh, he throws. Ooh. Ah. Sir, if I didn't know any better, I'd say you're trying to kill me. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. 6 circles, we can go back to this. Alright, we're going to try again. Where's he at? Where's he at? Where's he at? 3, 5. Nope. It's my tier 3 wasn't ready yet. Alright, 3, 5, 6 with a proc. 1 bar. He moves too much. So I'm not really sure what's hitting harder. Try this again. 3, 5, 6. 1 bar. 2 bar. I don't know. I almost want to say that the 6 is hitting harder because he hits longer. So doing, I don't know. I think 3, 5, 4, and 3, 5, 6. I'm going to switch because I'm going to die here. I think they both have potential. Damn. Died again. Yeah, Ultron's not a really good one to go against with, but at least we got a feel for what his power is like with an obelisk. Let's hop on over here to Null. Let's see. I can't do human. And those are... This is superhero male. Could probably pull this off with the right team. We'll take out Supergiant for right now. Just for this experiment. Alright, so we can use you for sure. I guess we'll use Cyclops. It's probably the best support I have. Oh, no, he has the villain uniform on. So we can't use Cyclops for this one. I guess I could switch the uniform, but I don't feel like doing that. And you only buff magic allies. You are going to... What, techno ability? Yeah, so that's not going to help either. I don't think you have a support, do you? Eh. Screw it. We'll just throw him in. Throw in a filler. We're doing some experiments. We're pushing the envelope here. Alright, so the normal combo is going to do 1.5 bars. Oop, and I got froze. That's not good. Again. That one did 2 bars. About 2.5 that time. Now we're going to do the 3, 5, 6, 4. 1 bar. I would say that's a full bar there. That's about a bar and a half. No, that's about a bar, maybe. Maybe a bar and a half, maybe. Let's try get that build up again. Should be able to pull it off this time with the 3, 5, 6 to do a comparison. Damn, that sucked. 3, 5, 6. I mixed the proc, but 1.5. About the same. Of course, I didn't proc that time either. And I was procking on this. Yeah, he's kind of difficult to proc with. Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. I also don't think he's gonna do this stage at all. Alright, let's see if I can pull the proc off this time. There we go. 1 bar. 2 bar. 2.5 bars on that one. Yeah, I'm feeling like that's gonna be his combo. 3, 5, 4 and 3, 5, 6. Especially if you want to try to stay on his proc. Wait till his proc disappears so I can actually land the proc here. There we go. You want to build more Transcended? You want more Transcended for what? To actually use or to use as support? That is not going to be a clear. Wow, one-shotted me too. Let's try 19 Mephisto. Now, since it can be male, I can pretty much do anyone, so I will go ahead and use Cyclops this time get that mutant team-up bonus. Oof. A lot of bonuses here. That's actually a pretty good team-up for him. Can't even see how well he's going to do until we break through his rock shield on his hit points here. Finally. Damn. I tried to switch so I could survive and wasn't not able to switch. So we're down to my last person here, Iceman. No good. 19's a rough one. I don't feel like Iceman is a good choice for throwing a Judgment or Rage on, honestly. I mean, he's not doing terrible. It's just higher content. And I know I could put some Odin's Blessings on him, and obviously an Obelisk is not going to be anywhere near as good as like a Judgment or a Rage. But I don't feel like I'm going to get a massive spike. Maybe I will. Maybe I would be surprised. Maybe I should and just try it out. Oof. My game's freezing. Guess Iceman's too cool. It's still a clear on 9. Question is Iceman worthy of a judgment? And I forgot to check whether his uniform does. Critical damage, guaranteed crit rate, increase all basic attacks by 40%. That's nice. I don't know. I always feel like he has more gear towards a proc. Let's try Dormammu one more time with this team up. Alright, his 3 is his heal too, so yeah, that 3, 5, 4. I wonder what an energy would do on him. Ooh, do not kill me. Oh, what a time to freeze. Yeah, it's still taking me 7:15 to clear him to his next phase. Let's force close. The only problem I've got with giving him a judgment is if Storm might be better with a judgment. I don't know what the new uniform is going to look like. I wonder if it'll at least show me the skills. Yeah, it does. Lightning damage. Lightning. Cold. Lightning. 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 So one cold and the rest are lightning. Hmm. I don't know if I really want to put a judgment on Iceman.